battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Pitt Panthers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
The Panthers will have to punt this one away. Look at this. He fields the punt near his own end zone. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused.
Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll change the pre-snap look now. A play action, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To throw, it's Jordan. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him. And
oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up to the 33.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield with the left. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 14-0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Play action. He's looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history of playing linebacker.
To throw, it's Jordan. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The Panthers will line up to punt it away.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a shotgun run call. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Him back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. This should be the last play of the quarter. The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's able to send the punt away. Touchdown, Irish. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. And they get it going again here. And there's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back. It's Wilcox. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner will be brought down. And the fighting up. Comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a run to the left. That's a solid gain there, showing off the stiff one.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Wilcox. And it's caught. Finding some room with the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Down he goes. It's a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass.
Another sack. This defense on fire.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Hands off to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Panthers will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the back gets the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Receiver makes the catch. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's brought down there. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Back to pass. It's Wilcox. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Another pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The offense starts with a short field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christina, the spread air over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass. It's Wilcox. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Caught behind the line. It's catching. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's going to hand this off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Dropping back, it's Jordan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And the Panthers will have to kick it away. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is brought down. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Play action here on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Trapped again in the pocket. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
How's this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Patchett. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Hits into space at the 50. Excellent catch and run by the Sophomore.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So they tack on 3 points, but still large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Working clock with the ground game. In the clear at the 25. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throwing off play action. Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Wilcox. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for 6. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he is.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with
nowhere to go. This one ends up as safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. To the air, it's Wilcox. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, got to get some consolation points here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit and won't make a difference in the outcome.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survival